Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a new video for you guys and it's a new bullet journal setup. So I'm just here to show you my old journal that I've been working on for a year, and this is a flip through. I've filled up this book pretty much the whole entire way, and we're getting close to the end of the year, so now it's time to move on to a new journal. This is how December looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. It came out really nice, and I had a bunch of stickers to put on. So goodbye to this old book and hello to 2019. I'm using the same book. It's the Lordstrom bullet journal. I don't remember what it's called, like 1958 or something. And I got it in gray, and I added a sticker that I got from a coffee shop. So when I first got this, I thought maybe I should just start the journal already. So I'm flipping through the journals right now, showing you my goals page. This is how my future log and events look like. I just want to get a head start on the 2019 setup, and then I'll just jump right into the January. So when I thought about this layout, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to involve like snowflakes, because January is still cold and some places are still snowing, and if I draw some snowflakes, it'll remind me to go visit the snow someday. So hopefully I'll go to the mountains and take a trip up to the snow. So the page on the left side, I decided to create a page specifically for my menstrual cycle to keep track month to month. A little TMI, but it helps me, you know. I suggest if any of you guys are starting a bullet journal, that's a page I would recommend, because it's month to month. You can see the whole entire layout. Yeah, the whole entire layout before you, like, spread. And for every month, you just have to dot in or color in the days that you start and the day that you ended. So yeah, it's been working out for me, and I am not gonna give that page up. That page is a lifesaver. I started bullet journaling not too long ago, like I said, a year ago, and it's been working out for me pretty well. It keeps me organized and gets me in the creative mood. Sometimes it's a little hard because bullet journaling, you want to get a little creative and you want to put your own spin on it, but it gets a little difficult when it comes to thinking about what spread you want to use and what design you want it to look. So at first I had my bullet journal just as a month-to-month spread. I never had the weekly, not never, I had the weekly spread before. I also had like rent tracker or budget spender. But yeah, some page ideas don't work out for me, and some pages do. You just gotta play around with it and find what fits you. And that's what bullet journaling is about. You create your own journal to your liking, to your benefit. It's not for anyone else, it's for your own use. So on this page is my, what is it called? The whole month layout. For me, this works better for me instead of you doing the weekly layout or the week to week spread, because when I sketch this out and when I use it, I see the whole entire month. And by seeing the whole month ahead or in front of me, I can plan out better and organize my days and events a little better just by seeing ahead. And sorry, this is my first voiceover. Hopefully I can do voiceovers again. So I'm a little bit hesitant, a little bit nervous. Oh, speaking of, I've been working on my calligraphy as well. So my calligraphy game is I see some improvement, but it still needs a little bit of work. It's a little difficult when you try using the brush pens and then going up, making the upstroke, then the downstroke, and then while you do the downstroke, you have to add a little pressure to it to make the boldness of the curve. Like, I still gotta get that down, but it's gonna take time. So for this theme, I wanted to stick to some winter colors. So I decided to use the colors like blue, shades of teal, or what is it? All sorts of shades of blue. Baby blue, icy blue, snowflake, I don't know what else you can think of, but any shade of blue I just thought of using for this month's bullet spread. Anyways, hope you guys are having a great day. Well, for me it's kind of nighttime. It's like 3:40 and I'm editing this video and doing the voiceover right now. But for this month spread, I like to leave a little section for events to write down in the future what fun things will happen in the month of January, like birthdays, or if there's any local events happening that I can find online, then I'll just write it down in that section. I've watched a lot of videos of bullet journaling and I've been very inspired. So this next page on the left side is my habit tracker. This is my first time doing a habit tracker, and I think for the start of 2019 I should start a habit tracker, because I was thinking, since this design worked so well for my menstrual cycle my menstrual cycle log, I was gonna do the same for my habit tracker. So each habit, I just wrote down the month and the days, how many days in the month, and then I just labeled each and every single one of my habits there. I put workout, there's like eating out, how many times I'll eat out in this month, how much water intake I have, and then once I fulfill it, I just shade it in the color of my choice. Well, for this month it'll be blue, so I'll just shade it in blue. And by the end of the month, I can backtrack to this page and see my progress, whether it improved or I should work on it more. The reason why I chose these habits because I think I should work on those. Like, for example, get up at 8 a.m. I do get up at 8 a.m. sometimes, but not all the time, and I would like to get up around that time. That way I have a productive day or a longer day and get more stuff done, whether rather than sleeping in and wasting probably a few hours of the morning. Another example is cooking. I used to cook a lot, like get groceries every week and then plan my dinners around the weeks. So, but lately it has not been. We've been busy with some stuff. So, and another example would be. Another example that I would like to put is walking my dogs. I couldn't fit that in there, but I think I will try these out. I'll try these habits out first, and if I don't touch any of one of them, then I'll just replace it the next month. So, and then the page on the right side, I just put a quote, kind of like a New Year's quote, and it says, "And so the adventure begins," which is a really good quote for the start of a new year. You never know what adventures await you. If you noticed the patterns of each page, I put a little geometric shape. I wanted to do something mixed, add a little unique flair. So I thought, why not put shapes of diamonds in there, because January and New Year's, sometimes there's shapes of diamonds, and I don't know, I just thought of putting a diamond shapes and little snowflakes and like sparkles. It's kind of like a fusion of New Year's sparks and like winter snowflake kind of theme. Yeah, this habit tracker page can be a little tedious because you have to repeat for every single habit. You have to repeat writing the days and counting out the grid for the whole month for each habit. So my hand was cramping earlier and I had to take a little break. I decided to create a video of my bullet journaling journey because I've done it for a whole year, and I just wanted to share my process and what I do and see if this will help others be creative and start doing their own bullet journals. I don't know how I got inspired in the first place to do bullet journal. I think it's because this one YouTuber I watched, Claire Marshall, she is an inspiration, and I've watched her for many years. And then the first time I saw her bullet journal, I was very intrigued. I was like, there's journals like that have just dots and it's just a grid? So after watching her video, I bought myself a bullet journal. And ever since then, I never went back. I've made it a whole year. So this next page I decided to work on or include a weekly planner type of deal. So I kind of cut the pages a little bit, snipped off like a quarter of it off the edge, and made a little what is that called? I don't remember what it's called. But anyways, I wanted to try this out and see if it'll work out for me. So I usually don't use weekly planners because I like to write everything in the monthly spread, and having the weekly spread I tend to forget that I have that, and it just doesn't work for me. So if you guys are curious about what kind of materials I'm using, for the colors, I'm just using the Crayola Super Tips and the Crayola markers, washable markers. They work really well. And I see a lot of people using it for calligraphy. And then the black pen I'm using is a Muji ink pen. I'll link everything down below. This took me a while to film. So here's the overview of my setup. 2019 bullet journal setup. There should be more. I think there could have been more. I could have added more, but goals for this year. Then I have my future log and events. This actually came out very nicely. I did not expect it to come out well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you liked about it. And I hope you guys started a new journal as well. If you guys are into bullet journaling, let me know as well. And thanks for watching.